Okay, now let's talk about linear equation, but in a world problem context. So there are some typical problems. So I place here some information and with some different questions to find about. So the first one is a cell phone plan comparison. A mobile phone company offers two monthly plans. Plan A is 25 per month plus 10 cents per minute of talk time. That's the first information. And plan B is $40 per month with unlimited minutes. So we have here the information for two different plans. And then we have the question of what we need to find. Write a linear equation for both plans. Okay, so here you need to know some basic about the linear equations. Remember, we have y equal mx plus b. M is the variation part. When you see a word per, every, or every minute, per minute, that indicates a variation. Okay, that's M. And the B is the one-time fee, monthly fee, down payment for a card, things that is just once. So here, plan A, the equation would be y equal 0.1 or 0.10 x plus 25. That will be the equation for the first plan. And the equation for the second plan, it will be y equal 40. Because why 40? Because there is not any every minute. So if there is not any every minute, it's just the one time, the flat fee of $40. So those two are the equation. This is a right linear equation for both plans. So we're done with that. Go to the next one. Determine the number of minutes at which both plans cost the same. So here what we need to do is, because both plans cost the same, would mean y equal y. So this is equal to this. So let's work and solve that. Let me do it in a notebook here. So I'm gonna copy the equations first. Y equal 0.1x plus 25. This is the first equation, and the second equation is y equal 40. So what we need to do is equal this equal to this, because it's the same price. So we're gonna do 40 equals 0.1x plus 25. So we need to solve that equation. Solve this equation. 25 here is minus 40 minus 25, that will be 15, equals 0.1x, 0.1x, okay? Now we, 0.1 multiplying the x is going down dividing, so 15 divided by 0.1 equal x. So when you divide this, it's equal 150. So what represent the 150? 150 represent the minutes. So here in B says, determine the number of minutes at which both plans cost the same. So the number of minutes. So this one, 150, is the number of minutes that both plans are the same. So now we're going to see which plan is better if you talk 250 minutes a month. Which plan is better? So 250 minutes is the x. Okay, 250 minutes. So what we need to do is, we just need to substitute in the first equation in the x, and we're gonna see if that is more than $40, because $40, it doesn't matter how many minutes you talk, you're gonna pay $40 in the second plan. So here you put 250 minutes here. We multiply by 0.1, that will be 25. 25 plus 25 is 50. So for this one is y equals 0.1 times 250 plus 25. So this one, this times this is 25. 25 plus 25 is 50. So which plan is better if you talk 250 minutes a month? It will be plan B. So for C, the best one, it will be plan B. That will be the best option if you talk 250 minutes. Okay, let's go and do the second one. The second one is another problem. Sometimes you get a small table like this with information and you have to like figure it out. So a runner tracks her distance over time. Her data is shown below. So time in minutes, 10, 20, 30. Distance in kilometers, 1.8, 3.6, 5.4. So if I see here, this, let's see what's the first question. Create a linear function that models the runner distance over time. A linear function, we need to do a linear function. So what is my slope? The slope is, remember the variation. It will be here the speed, because the speed is distance divided by time. Distance divided by time. So speed is equal distance divided by time. And 1.8 divided by 10, 1.8 divided by 10, it will be 0.18. 0.18 is kilometers per minute. 0.18 kilometers per minute. This is the speed, but this is also my slope. This is the slope of the line. Because D represents the Y's and T represents the X. So I know I have the slope now, and now to do the modeling, I need to check what is the y-intercept. The y-intercept, according to this information, it will be 0. Let me show you the graph here in the notebook. So the graph, it will be something like this. So there are a lot of other videos I have where how you can find the graph, from a graph to find the equation. There are a lot of different options for the video. So here is 10 minutes, 20, and the 30. Okay, this is minutes, time in minutes. And here is the distance. We have 1.8, 3.6, and 5.4. So it's something like this. So here, disconnect this, connect this. So if you do the connection here, I'm not using a ruler, but it will hit here the 0, the 0,0, the origin. So this, the equation for this, which is the first the first question is y equal 0.18 x. So x represent the time and y represent here the distance, okay? And the slope will be the speed in this particular problem. Second question, it says, how far will she run in 50 minutes? Okay, 50 minutes. So 50 minutes is the x. Here, what is x? I just write the 50 and just substitute the numbers here, multiplying 50 times 18. So it will be y is equal 0.18 times 50. So when you're multiplying, so you can multiply by 10, 1.8, and then 1.8 multiplying by 5, 1.8 times 5. Multiplying this, it will be 9. So y equal 9. What is 9? How far will you run in 50 minutes? 9 what? 9 kilometers, because that's the distance, the units that is given the distance, kilometers. After how many minutes will she have run 10 kilometers? So here, now this is a very good problem to practice common sense. What do I mean with practice common sense? So here, if in 50 minutes she run 9 kilometers, 10 kilometers, it will be more than 50 minutes, okay? So we just need to check. So how long she ride? Just 0.18 kilometers per minute. So 10 kilometers, how many minutes are? So we need to just do the math in the opposite way, finding the y. So the equation is this. But now I have the kilometer. Kilometer is the y. So 10 equals 0.18x. So 0.18, it goes down divided. So 10 divided 0.18 is equal x. So you can do that in a calculator. So the answer will be 55.56. Remember, this is minutes. Okay, so that's common problems of linear equation. There are many problems on this, and this is one of the most important topic for those three different tests. For the SAT, SAT, ACT, and GED. Especially in GED, more than 20% of the question will be related to linear equation, okay? So that linear equation would be using a table, using comparing plans. So there are many different other types of linear equation problems.